Design patterns in solution architecture. Layered architecture pattern. Description divides the application into layers, each with a specific responsibility. Layers. Presentation layer, user interface and user interaction. Business logic layer, business rules and logic. Data access layer, data retrieval and storage. Database layer, physical database. Advantages. Separation of concerns. Easier maintenance. Better scalability. Microservices architecture pattern. Description decomposes the application into loosely coupled, independently deployable services. Characteristics. Each service performs a specific business function. Services communicate through APIs. Decentralized data management. Advantages. Flexibility. Scalability. Independent deployment. Technology diversity. Event-driven architecture pattern. Description uses events to trigger and communicate between decoupled services or components. Components. Event producers generate events. Event consumers react to events. Event bus transports events. Advantages. Decoupling. Real-time processing. Scalability. Service-oriented architecture pattern. Description organizes and uses distributed services that are loosely coupled. Characteristics. Reusable services. Standardized communication protocols. Advantages. Reusability. Interoperability. Flexibility. CQRS pattern. Description segregates read and write operations into different models. Components. Command model handles updates. Query model handles reads. Advantages. Scalability. Performance optimization. Complexity management. Domain-driven design pattern. Description focuses on modeling the business domain and logic. Components. Entities, objects with identity. Value objects, immutable objects without identity. Aggregates, cluster of related entities. Advantages. Clear domain model. Alignment with business needs. Maintainability. Serverless architecture pattern. Description builds and runs applications without managing infrastructure. Components. Functions execute code in response to events. Backend as a service, third-party services handling backend logic. Advantages. No server management. Automatic scaling. Cost efficiency. Repository pattern. Description provides a centralized place to manage data access logic. Components. Repository interface defines methods for data access. Repository implementation implements data access methods. Advantages. Separation of concerns. Easy testing. Maintainability. Factory pattern. Description creates objects without exposing the instantiation logic. Components. Factory method creates objects. Product interface defines the type of objects to be created. Advantages. Flexibility. Encapsulation of object creation. Easy extension. Decorator pattern. Description adds behavior to an object dynamically. Components. Component interface defines the methods to be decorated. Concrete component implements the component interface. Decorator wraps the concrete component and adds behavior. Advantages. Extensibility. Code reusability. Adherence to open-closed principle.